Easter break, I guess got to sit back and watch the rest, or 2 games that were played this weekend. What was sort of the focus of the girls? Did they do much training, or they sort of just go away and be themselves?
Oh, we gave the girls a little bit of downtime over Easter, which I think is always good to rest and reflect on the last game against the T-Birds. But yeah, back on the training track this week and really keen to right the wrongs right this week against the Firebirds.
Yeah, just on the Thunderbirds game, because we haven't really had much of a chance to talk to you about it with the break and everything. But there was, I guess, a bit of disappointment out of that game, particularly the way the game ended compared to the way it started. Have you sort of looked at that over the last week and a bit?
Yeah, look, the group was disappointed, especially the way that we did finish off that game. I think the score certainly didn't reflect the game that was. I think we lost the game by 5, and I think they outscored us by 8 in that last quarter. So until then, it was quite a close game. I thought we did some really good stuff in the first half, quite controlled, but yeah, just some skill errors and loss of focus in the second half really hurt us.
There was some good moments out of that. I mean, Riley was good when she came on. Ash was good when she came on. I mean, those two, are we likely to maybe see them spend more time on the court going forward?
Yeah, look, I still back myself that we've got 10 threats that we can go to at any particular point in the game. Obviously, we'll look at those matchups during the week, but I think, I have full backing that each of our players can, impact the game or start the game or finish the game, and that they all know their role in those particular times.
The Firebirds actually been surprisingly pretty good their first couple of games. I know a lot of people didn't give them much urgency, but they've played well. I mean, you're expecting a tough game.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I think the Firebirds have been really disciplined this year, being real patient with the ball in hand, and we'll scout them really well. But historically, we've lined up really well against them, and I think, yeah, it'll be another great match. I'm glad it's here at UniSC Arena.
And another chance, I guess, to try and rectify the Thunderbirds game. I mean, that was a big game in front of a big crowd. I mean, try to, I guess, bounce back for the fans as well.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. We want to win in front of our home crowd, definitely. I think we fell away in our 1-point game against the Thunderbirds as well, and that's what we pride ourselves on, is winning that 1-point game so we can make really good decisions in the 2-point netball. So, yeah, going back to the basics and winning that first 10 minutes of each quarter is definitely an aim for this weekend.
Can I just ask you too, some of the netball programs and the shows and stuff that were sort of analysing after that round 2, they were talking about the Lightning Thunderbirds game, and they were talking about Courtney in particular, saying that they thought she looked a little bit slow in that game. What's your thoughts on that?
Oh, look, we don't read into much of the media, but I know that all the statistics coming in past that game, obviously the media read into the gains, we read into defensive disruptions, and I think all of our defensive combinations, including our wing defences in Chris and Hales, were all disruptive in that game. I think all the figures came back very equal. I think it's always hard to know who's doing what in each game, but I think, most of the teams hold possession really well in first quarters, and then, you see a bit more spilt game in the second quarter, third quarter. So I think, stats are one thing. We'll read into them when we need to, but I think, the read on the game is that all of our defenders are contributing and disrupting.
You think it's a thing that she comes under a lot of scrutiny, obviously, because she's been such a fantastic player for so long. I mean, that just happens with champion players sometimes, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, I think, she's a scoutable athlete. She, like you said, she's been around for a long time. I think she has that intimidating factor, but yeah, I think, people do definitely come to play when they're playing against Courtney Bruce.
Firebirds, what do you think what surprised you about them in the first couple of rounds? Is there a particular player, is there a particular way that they're playing that said to you, well, they're doing pretty well in this regard this year?
Oh, I think definitely what I spoke about before, they're being really patient with the ball. I think they're working it to circle edge. Obviously, they're developing those combos with Mary Chollock now. So, it won't be an easy test for us, but we will scout them really well, and we'll try and disrupt the ball before it gets to Mary.
A good question. Cara Conan, 100 games. She's been a trooper, hasn't she? Plugged along, coming through the ranks, training player, development player, and now 100 games. I mean, what have you loved about Cara's career?
Oh, look, Cara's world class. I think she's such a different goal shooter to the rest of the goal shooters in the competition. She's proving this year that she can play goal attack and goal shooter. She's a double threat down there. She's so athletic. And she's played all of those games for the Lightning, which I think the coach is really proud of the product that Cara is. And we've also got Mahalia Cassidy playing her 100th national game as well, and both of them are absolute stalwarts for our club, really consistent performers, and we're looking forward to having a really good showing for both of them this weekend.
I did not realise that. I apologise, Mahalia. I did not realise you were Well, there you go. I mean, we talk a lot about I think it's almost like a game of soccer. We talk a lot about the strikers, and we talk a lot about the goal shooters, but the midfielders and people, I mean, without them, without the good feeds, they don't get the goals, do they?
No, I think that's exactly right. And the work that Mahalia does off the ball for this team is incredible. I think she is the reason that we do disrupt so much ball in defence, is that hard tracking she does out in front. And I think she's that double threat for us as well. She's worked her way into that centre position this year with Lisa Maimai obviously unavailable with some injury early on, and she's that really composed attacking unit for us as well. So a double threat for Mahalia.
And just quickly, is everyone available this week?
Yeah, clean slate this week. So a healthy list, ready to fight back and get in the winning circle again.
Good. Mahalia, 100 games. You'll launch up this weekend. Take us through it. What have you loved about your career so far?
I love that I've made it to 100 games. I guess probably something I've never really thought about, but it is really special, and it's a great time to reflect on my career so far. But to be honest, the main aim is to get the win this weekend. That's what we're going out to do.
Firebirds have been pretty good the first couple of rounds, but then again, everyone's good in this competition, and there's always a little bit of extra something in this game, isn't there?
Oh, definitely. You can't deny that a Queensland battle is always one for the ages. I think we always have a great battle against the Firebirds. We love playing in front of our home crowd, so we really hope that we can put on a really great match in front of them. When we bring it on court, they bring it in the stands as well. So, yeah, it's exciting. It's great to come up against the Firebirds. I can't wait.
Do you enjoy this game? Because obviously you play for both clubs. Do you particularly enjoy this game?
Oh, 100%. I love it. I think it's great to showcase the incredible depth of talent in Queensland. We have so many Queensland athletes in both teams. And we kind of know each other's games a lot. We've played against each other a lot through the pre-season as well as just previous years, so it's always fun.
The game against the Firebirds, I mean, what are their strengths? I mean, what are you looking to try and capitalise on when you play against a side like that?
Oh, there's no doubt that they have a great target in Mary, and they've had a really great start to the season. So we're looking to hopefully disrupt that. And when we know that when we play our brand of netball, we know that no one can match us. So in attack, when we play with confidence and we just let the ball go, we're unstoppable.
Well, if you're playing game 100 and Cara playing game 100, I mean, you're hoping that the rest of the girls maybe also use that as a bit of motivation as well?
Oh, I guess.
It's good to get to win on milestone games.
Of course, it's great to get a win on a milestone game. It is really special to play my 100th with Cara. I've been lucky to grow up playing with her, and she's such an incredible athlete. She's so athletic and agile, but she's also really smart and confident. So it'll be really special. But at the end of the day, it's just another game, and we're concentrating on our game plan and making sure we execute it well.
Ashley, big game this, the Battle of the Bruce, Firebirds versus Sunshine Coast Lightning. Is it always one, I guess, that a few of the ladies circle in the calendar this game?
Yeah, absolutely. It's nice to come out against former teammates that we've had, as well as through state programs as well. So it's nice to see your old friends as well as hit it out, which is good.
Yeah, good start to the year for the Firebirds. You're proving a few pundits and critics wrong that when they were tipping who was going to do what. I mean, are you loving just flying under the radar and playing good netball?
Yeah, no, I guess it's just about building. We're obviously a new side this year now with myself coming in, debuting, and then we've got Imo and Mary, which has been good. So it's just about building and finding those connections. It has been nice to prove people wrong, but no, it is nice to just keep building.
And coming into this arena, obviously, you'll have the home game later in the year, but this is the Lightning's home game. What do you like? Do you like playing in arenas like this?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's nice to not have to fly anywhere, so it's good to just come up the Bruce, which is good, and our fans don't have to travel too far either, which is good.
What are you loving about the Firebirds this year, and what are you loving about, I guess, the top of netball that you're playing?
I would say our culture this year. I'm loving, for Kitty to come in and to bring what she has brought, and how connected we are. It's honestly amazing to be a part of it. So very honoured to be there, standing with the girls as well.
And I guess you look at the roster of the teams. You look at the Lightning as well. They've got some, some players that have been around for a while and done some really great things in netball. Steph Wood, Courtney Bruce, those sorts of players. I mean, you always always, I guess, got a plan when you play against the Lightning?
Yeah, of course, absolutely. We do our analysis on everyone and everyone individually and see what we can do as a unit as well, what we can put out there ourselves. So yeah, we dissect it all, but yeah, I'm excited to get out there.
And just final one, what's your experience playing with Mahalia and Cara? They're both having milestone games. I know you don't want them to be celebrating after the game, but have you played much with them over the years?
No, not really. Like I have been, used to be up here in the Lightning environment, so it's nice to see the girls again, which is good. But yeah, exciting for them for their 100th game, but hopefully we get out the win.